A warm welcome here at the Lendegier Civic Center in Mitchell's Plain, where DA, Federal Chairperson Dr. Ivan Meyer, just delivered the keynote address on this Freedom Day. Of course, reflecting on the 31 years of freedom in South Africa. We'll get to chat to him in a moment about whether South Africa is on the right path. But of course, he used his speech to highlight some of the DA successes, pointing out Umgeni in KZN, as well as Mid-Valley in Gauteng. But of course, the flagship municipality that the DA is always highlighting, the city of Cape Town. Dr. Ivan Meyer now joins me here for a chat. Firstly, let's start with the Freedom Day message. As a country, are we still on the right track?
Well, we are celebrating Freedom Day today, the 31st celebration of Freedom Day in South Africa. We must never forget what has happened in 1994 when Mr. Mandela became the president on the 10th of May 1994. That was the prospect of freedom. But we know what happened subsequently. Many parts of the country, people have no access to water, no access to sanitation, no access to jobs. So we are saying we need to do much more. But we have seen the fruits of freedom, where the Democratic Alliance is governing. First time in 2006, under the leadership of Jan Zille in the city of Cape Town. Then in 2009, under the leadership of the Premier Jan Zille. We have seen subsequently many towns under the DA have the best service delivery records, from Umgeni in KZN, Kouga in the Eastern Cape, Western Cape, all the municipalities basically, and the DA provincial government under the leadership of Alan Winde. We have seen what freedom means. Real freedom means making a difference in the lives of people.
We'll come to that in a moment, but in your speech, as part of the government of national unity, you accuse the ANC of having stolen freedom and being out of touch. Is that cordial as a member of the GNU?
Well, we are in the GNU as the Democratic Alliance to create economic growth and jobs. The GNU has three priorities. Number one, to create inclusive economic growth. That's why we are in the GNU. And if you increase VAT, if you support an increase in VAT, you are killing inclusive economic growth. And it is the job of the Democratic Alliance to point this out. Number two, in terms of the principles and the priorities of the GNU, is to reduce poverty. If you increase VAT, you increase poverty. And the ANC put that proposal on the table. And the DA will never allow a situation where we will increase poverty in the GNU. That's why we
what are you hoping to achieve when you go back to court on Tuesday? You filed supplementary papers yesterday. What's your point of contention?
Well, the Parliament has approved the fiscal framework, and as it stands, the VAT increase will continue on the 1st of May. No minister or body can unilaterally now decide that they are stopping it. It must be a process through Parliament or through the courts. And so we have submitted supplementary affidavits because we are seeking legal clarity, because the courts must now finally issue a declaration about the scrapping of that, because the matter is in court. The court must now finally make a determination. That's why we are in court, but we're also in court so that people can have freedom. And the third priority of the government of national unity is to build a capable state.
Let's stick to the issue of the High Court. I want to check, are you hopeful that this matter will be finalized come the 1st of May?
Well, the matter is in court. We respect the rule of law. But as I stand here today on Freedom Day, I'm confident that the court will rule in the favor of the Democratic Alliance. This is not a matter for the Democratic Alliance. This is a matter for the people of South Africa. We are not fighting for the DA. We are fighting for the people of South Africa. And I am very confident, extremely confident, that the court will rule in the favor of the people of South Africa.
Lastly, is the DA in election mode? I hear that you seem to be beginning to actually highlight some of the successes in the municipalities where you govern. Are you already in election mode?
Well, if you look across South Africa, where are the places where people's freedom are destroyed the most? It is in municipalities. Municipalities have 4 basic functions. Water provision collapsed in ANC municipalities. Sanitation collapsed in ANC municipalities. Electricity collapsed in ANC municipalities. Road and infrastructure collapsed. So if you rob people of their freedom in municipalities, this is the foundation to rebuild their freedom, to rescue every town, and that means next year's election will be the mother of all elections. Real freedom will now happen at local government level, and you're going to see it with your own eyes, live on SABC TV.
All right, thank you so much, Dr. Ivan Meyer. The DA is a federal chairperson. Of course, is confident that the DA, when it goes to the Western Cape High Court on Tuesday, it will be successful in ensuring that the VAT hike is actually reversed.